The Elder Scrolls Arena released in 1994. Doom 2 also released in 1994. So, you know. Released 11 years before I was born, Arena dropped to lukewarm reviews to say the least. That being said, 30 years later, can a Skyrim player find where the love for his franchise came from? And foreshadowing, no. No, he can't. This game beat me, bruised me, it absolutely destroyed me. I'm pretty all over the place with games. I love all sorts of games, but good lord, I don't want to play this again. Maybe I just did it wrong. You guys can let me know. Okay, how do I wish to select my class? Generate or select? I think maybe we should select one. Maybe we'll try Spell Sword. What will be thy name, Spell Sword? Bunga Pop! That's our name. Choose thy gender. We'll do male. From where dost thou hail, Bunga Pop? I thought it was listing places. Okay. Ooh, okay. Somerset Isle, Valenwood, Elsier, Blackmarsh, Imperial Province, Hammerfell, High Rock, Skyrim, Morrowind. I think we'll do Skyrim because I don't know what they do. So by the time I had actually made my character and selected where I started from, I was immediately overwhelmed by the awful design of the UI. This is a nightmare to look at. Then I got hit with, honestly, not the worst voice acting I've ever heard, but it sounds so AI. It's crazy. 1994 was crazy.
Do not fear, for it is I, reassuring. Listen to me.
But after that, this game just plunges you right into the starting dungeon, and guys, I had a lot of trouble grasping at how this game played, and just you'll see. Okay, so it looks like A brings up my weapon. So does mouse 1 puts it away. S gives me information. E is spells. Trying to just click shit. Okay, let's just fucking figure it out from here. So north wall, so this way. I have to use arrow key. Lovely. I'm not even kidding. Even something as simple as picking up the first key, the key that it tells you the location of, was like a challenge for me. There is no looking down. How do I pick it up? Okay, I clicked it. The clicking it works. I found a ruby key. Where does the ruby key go? Credit where it's due. I did like the level of storytelling and information given in the game. I feel like in a lot of these you get plunged into nothingness. I did like how this one gave descriptions of things around you even when you could clearly see that it was like that. That being said, that little text dump at the bottom of where Rhea told me to go, yeah, I completely disregarded that and did not remember it after this point. I also learned very quickly about class-specific armor and weapons, and this didn't sit well with me so badly that I made a new character because I did not like the spell sword option. There is no playing a jack of all trades in this unless you choose a class from the beginning like that. You have to know what you want going into it, or you will learn very quickly what you are limited to do. Okay, and if we click me, we have this. They're an inventory. Okay. Spell sword cannot equip this item. Really? Okay, so plate curious is gonna be a no-go. What is a mark? I don't see anything changing with the mark, so what is it? West? Getting attacked? Getting attacked. Fight back, dumbass! How do I fight back? Fight back. You see a rat. I definitely see the rat. I can absolutely see the rat. that
free
did
to
not
do
go
as you
well.
will. It saddens me to see the beautiful land of Tamriel rotting from within. Goodbye. I wish you peace in the afterworld.
Oh my god, it's over. It is over. It's completely over. I don't have a save game, do I? No, I don't. I have to restart. Okay. Back we go. I had to learn a very important lesson, and I had to learn it fast. This game was unlike anything that I had ever played. And yeah, I had to go online, find the original arena manual, and read how to attack with my weapon. And upon looking at page 32 of the original manual, you can see that it does say that holding down the key and swinging with your mouse will cause you to swing your weapon. This was unlike anything I've ever experienced. Okay, we are now Bungler, the knight. I decided to opt on a different path, so let's try to figure this out. So, I like. Oh. Okay, so pretty much you have to hold right click and drag the mouse around, and that is how you do attacks. That is absolute crazy time. I want to say that I'm embarrassed that it happened like that, but honestly, there's a 30-year difference between right now and when this game came out. So I'm going to cut myself the tiniest little bit of slack. I know everyone in the comments will say it's a skill issue. Yeah, it is. I get it. But what happened next is an even bigger skill issue, as I spent the next 45 minutes dying trying to find how to get out of this godforsaken dungeon. Ooh, riches. Plate pauldron. I thought it said fucking pirate pauldron. I was like, what? Are there pirates in the Elder Scrolls? Red eyes seem to glitter at you from the darkness. Oh. Oh. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. That.
With you.
At this point, I did learn something pretty cool, though, and it is how randomly generated this game actually is. So, when I died, I respawned back into the loot piles that I had previously looted. And this time, the gear was completely different. So it is not per life, the loot that is there is the same, but if you die and reload your save right before looting something, the loot will guaranteed be different unless it is supposed to be that exact thing. And I did think that was kind of cool. Unlike anything I've ever played. Why can he attack me and I can't hit him? I'm stuck. I just lost all of my health doing that. Yeah, Goblin, yeah, I fucking saw him. He saw me too. And I'm back in the water. I died.
With you.
Okay. Stupid rat, though. This seems incredibly RNG dependent. Because swinging isn't guaranteed to hit. He's hitting me. Okay. 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 The goblin has nothing. Oh my god. Red eyes seem to glitter you in the darkness. Yes, yes, yes. You bastard. I died again.
With you died our.
Oh my god. This whole game is just RNG. That's all it is. After about 5 more deaths, I learned another very big lesson in playing a 30-year-old game. And it is that it is not stable. And what marked the end of day one and was gonna mark the end of this video was this fun thing happening. No.
With you.
No! And I just... Oh. Okay. That's Crash 1. So, the memory list blew, which, to my knowledge, means that there was a memory leak or there was like too much RAM or something. I don't exactly know, but I was gonna give up. I was actually ready to call it quits there and not make this video, not play the rest of the game. But I decided to come back the next day after taking a break, and I did actually progress a bit, so we'll talk about what I learned on day 2 now. Day 2 started with one goal in mind: get out of this fucking dungeon. And I'm not gonna show every death, but I died about 10 more times and spent about 30 more minutes, and we finally got out of the dungeon, and I'm not even kidding. I just ran until I made it out, and that is how I finally got out. So we'll just pick up there. Okay, so yesterday I left off at essentially crashing the game. Or at least it's saying that the memory was blown. So we're just gonna have to try and get back from that. Down 2. We go straight. Is this... This is just the beginning of the game, no? Oh. Okay, so I just like ran through and was perfectly fine. I guess, so trying to play slow was not a good idea, maybe? I don't know. Today the people of Greenwall are having the New Life Festival in celebration of a new year. The Emperor has ordered yet another tax increase in his New Life address, and there is much grumbling about this. Still, despite financial difficulties, the New Life tradition, free ale at all the taverns in the village continues. The people of Greenwall certainly know how to hold a celebration. Given that I didn't look into anything for this game, I don't know if this celebration is supposed to be what happens upon leaving or if it's a lucky thing that happened to me. But this started the next problem, which was trying to find a tavern. And looking back, it's really, really funny that I couldn't find one at first because this town has like 9 of them. I'm not even kidding. I make 0 progress going forward. Hello. Who are you? I don't believe we've ever met. I'm First Asgerson. I heard there was a cute new Nord in town. All the girls will be jealous when they walking. We want an inn. No. Where is the nearest inn? Give me just a moment and I'll show you right on your map how close you are. Or Barrack Asgerson. Because that's a different woman. Rumors. General. I'm sure I haven't heard anything you... Rumors... Work. No money, eh? It's tough to live in Greenwall without money. Well, you know... Okay. So she said she'll mark on my map. So is it this? Oh, what am I doing? Rusty Dungeon? That's where I was. So, yeah. I ended up talking to like 3 or 4 more. They're called Ladies of Ill Repute. Trying to find out where the inn is. The Rusty Dungeon is the fucking inn. That's the name of it. I just couldn't grasp that for some reason until I eventually ended up finding one by the big ass sign that they all have depicting a beer. This game is not for me. I'm too stupid for this. Most realistic game. Oh. Rubbing your hands briskly together, you enter the Rusty Dungeon. Oh, that's the Rusty Dungeon's the inn. Oh my god. The fireplace is so grand in the room. In short time, you do almost two. Here's the thing. I didn't know what to do when I got here, so I tested if you could get drunk. Got a bargain. Bitters. You finished the bitters, thankful for a save. Can I get plastered? Nope, rumors. Okay, general. You know, Southwind's prayer is coming up on Turdos 15th Morning Star. That's held over at the Conclave of Justice, where the clergy sometimes heals the sick from. Oh yeah, I have a disease, don't I? Okay, I got a room though. And then ended up getting jumped upon leaving because I guess someone didn't like me or something. I don't know.
With you.
What just happened? What's happening? Who are you?
With you.
I just soft locked myself. But I ended up spending the rest of my time playing this game just aimlessly wandering around until I managed to pick up a quest kind of thing. Basically, someone asked me to find them a book, and that is basically where I stopped for the night. And where I'm stopping in general, because I don't think I'm gonna play it again. Greenwall early on Turdos, 3rd of morning. Would you get this old book for me? You would have my gratitude in 15. Sure, where are they? You bungler. Yeah. So, yeah, that was the Elder Scrolls Arena. I'm sorry for the messy video. I have never made anything like this, and I wanted to try something different. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you want to see more, then I, would probably be willing to do it, or if you have any better ideas, please let me know. But this game's weird. This game is really fucking weird. I don't know if I can keep doing it. I had fun. At certain points I had fun, once I finally kind of got it. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Goodbye. Love you all. Good night. Mwah.